Hello, welcome to Ludic Science. In this video I will make a homemade battery of copper and aluminum. The copper is easy to get, in this case a piece of copper pipe, but the magnesium is not so easy to get, but you can buy, like I did, a sacrificial anode for boilers. This is how they sold it. You just retire the plastic part and you get a solid rod of magnesium. Sacrificial anodes are used in several systems in order to prevent corrosion. The magnesium corrodes, protecting the structure of your boiler in this case. In addition to the copper and magnesium, we need an electrolyte, as in all types of batteries, which in this case is simply a solution of salt water, and also a pair of containers and connecting wires. This is how the battery looks. We need the magnesium inside the copper pipe, and this goes in a container, plastic bottle, and we will fill with the electrolyte, the salt solution. It is important that the magnesium and the copper do not touch each other, because we will short circuit the battery. So I put a pair of plastic O-rings around the magnesium rod. Of course, you can also use, for example, a towel around the magnesium or some fabric. The important thing is that they do not touch each other. And I will make two equal batteries and put them in series in order to obtain a higher voltage. Okay, here I have the two batteries in series, positive and negative terminals. In this type of copper magnesium battery, the copper is the positive and magnesium is negative electrode. Therefore, here we have our positive, and the negative goes to the copper positive, they are in series, and negative is our negative wire. You can see that the multimeter is reading 0 volts because the batteries are not activated, the electrolyte is not in there. So now I will pour this saline solution and see what voltage do we get. you can see that we have a voltage of 2.68 volts. that means that each cell is providing around 1.3 volts. Now let's see what is the short circuit current. The multimeter is now in the amps setting, so let's now connect the terminal to see the short circuit current. It's better than I expected, almost half an amp initially. Let me put back the volts scale. And of course the current starts to drop because we have the batteries in short circuit. Since we have 2.5 volts, we can turn on an LED and we have enough current also to run small motors. There it is. It is a geared motor. That's the reason it is going very slow. So there you have it. Homemade copper magnesium battery. I hope you liked this video. If that is the case, please visit my Patreon page. Thanks for coming to my channel and see you in the next one.